Start again. It's a rich thing.
Hello guys, today in this video, we are going to help you to find out the best coolers for camping worth buying in market. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I tried to list them based on their quality, durability, customer review, and more. If you want to see their price and find out more information about them, you can check our links in the description below.
Start again. It's a rich thing.
Number 10. Coleman 52QT Extreme Cooler. The main advantage of Coleman's 52QT Extreme Cooler is the cost. At just 1/4 of the cost of the pricier coolers on our list, you don't have to commit to this cooler for life. The cooler only weighs 12 pounds empty, despite having a 52-quart capacity. Cup holders molded into the lid are extremely useful for providing another place to keep your drinks, which is especially helpful for primitive camping when there might not be a table at your campsite. This is an updated version of our first cooler that served us well through many years of camping trips and soccer games until we were ready for a more expensive cooler. Food, drinks, and the fun last longer with the Coleman 52-quart Extreme 5-day heavy-duty cooler. To be precise, this cooler keeps ice up to 5 days at temps as high as 90 degrees Fahrenheit thanks to an insulated lid and extra insulation in the walls. Number 9. Grizzly 40 Cooler. Another option if you want something with more personality is the Grizzly 40 Cooler, which comes in 8 different colors. Grizzly guarantees the cooler will be indestructible and bear-proof for life. It comes with thick braided straps for easier carrying and mount points for tying it down. The drain plug on the Grizzly 40 is larger than most, making it quick to drain when you get home from a trip. Dry goods trays designed to fit at the top of the cooler are also available from the manufacturer for keeping things cool but out of any melted ice. About this item, rotomolded, our coolers are made from rotationally molded LLDPE plastic and are designed to achieve even wall thicknesses for optimal durability. Thermal properties, all hard-sided coolers are pressure injected with up to 2 inches of EcoMate polyurethane foam for optimal cooling. Number 8. RTIC 52QT Ultralight Cooler. 30% lighter than rotomolded, the RTIC Ultralight Hard Cooler 52QT is designed to be more than 30% lighter than rotomolded coolers of the same capacity. Perfect for anywhere adventure takes you. 3 inches of insulation. With up to 3 inches of closed-cell foam insulation, this insulated cooler is all about extremes. Your food and beverages will stay colder and for longer in this ice chest. Long-lasting ice retention. This portable cooler is made for portability, durability, and long-lasting ice retention. The dimensions are length, 27 inches, width, 18 inches, height, 18 inches. Multiple uses. It's the perfect ice cooler, drink cooler, travel cooler, beer cooler, can cooler, camping cooler, beach cooler, boat cooler, or barbecue cooler. It can be carried by one person. 52-quart model. This outdoor cooler 52-quart is true to size. It comes with a removable divider and upper basket. It can double up as a bench, step stool, tabletop, or extra cutting board. Number 7. Orca 40 Quart. Any cooler should be able to hold ice and keep things cold, but a multifaceted piece of gear like the Orca 40 Quart sets it apart from others. On a recent trip, I saw firsthand all the things you can do with it. With 40 quarts of storage, it has plenty of room for several days away from civilization. Unlike other coolers this size, it is shorter and wider, which creates a low center of gravity, which makes it easy to stand on. I discovered this on a recent fishing trip when I used it as a casting platform to spot hard-to-see redfish cruising the flats. In camp, the size is perfect to fit in just about any vehicle you plan to bring and light enough to carry it around by yourself. It also has a unique feature among coolers with a built-in accessory pouch on the back of the cooler. Little things I use frequently like a camp knife, fire starter, or bug spray stay secure and close by at all times. Number 6. Hydro Flask 20L Day Escape Soft Cooler Pack. Watertight zipper and welded seams ensure leak-proof transport. Durable 600D polyester shell is lightweight and waterproof. Shoulder straps and removable crossbody strap. BPA-free and toxin-free. Laser-cut welded gear attachment loops. Woven loops easily attach Hydro Flask dry storage accessories. 18L tote fits 24 cans without ice. Recently, several soft cooler backpacks have flooded the market, and the Hydro Flask Day Escape Soft Cooler Pack stands out among them as the best soft cooler. It's lightweight with plenty of space for short backpacking trips and will keep food cold and fresh. On a recent 2-day trip with a friend, this cooler performed flawlessly and saved us from eating those dreaded freeze-dried meals. I carried the cooler backpack loaded with food, water, and some basic camping supplies in the accessory pocket, while the other carried a pack with the remaining necessities. Number 5. RTIC Backpack Cooler. There are a lot of times when it would be nice to have a cooler, but you need to keep your hands free. Backpack coolers are a great way to make your cold food and drinks more portable, and this one from RTIC would be our go-to for that kind of thing. The soft cooler and padded shoulder straps make this comfortable to carry. There's also a padded hip belt to distribute weight more evenly. Efficient insulation keeps the sides down while providing enough room for 30 cans. Plastic welded seams are waterproof and the whole cooler floats. Of course, we'd never flip a canoe full of gear and make our friend Mark call his mom to rescue us, but it's nice to know that this cooler could survive such things. This cooler's size is great for day trips, but you'll still want a more traditional cooler for extended camping trips and larger groups. Soft-sided coolers are very forgiving, but some people prefer a hard-sided cooler that can be stacked and used as a table for food prep. Number 4. Igloo Outdoor Sportsman 110. Rolling your cooler is one of the best ways to carry a lot of food without straining your back and spoiling the trip. This igloo cooler uses clever design to make transporting up to 168 cans to the campsite a stress-free affair. What sold us was the way the primary handle is attached. Mounting the structure along the full length of the cooler provides more stability than other rolling coolers and is less likely to break. Draining this much melted ice at the end of the trip can make a mess, so Igloo threaded the drain spout for a garden hose so you can direct water away from the campsite. The hard shell is certainly adequate, but it's not the kind of heavy-duty armor you'll see on this list's premium coolers. The wheels are a great asset, but they aren't meant for loose surfaces or rough terrain. Number 3. RTIC Soft Cooler. Camping doesn't always call for a massive cooler filled with a case of beer and enough meat for Ted Nugent's 4th of July party. If all you need to keep cold is the bacon and eggs for a hearty breakfast, this RTIC soft cooler is just what the doctor ordered. Besides, it's a great lunchbox every other day of the week. Like RTIC's other soft-sided coolers, this one uses rugged materials, leak-proof zippers, and sealed seams to make a waterproof cooler that handles life in the outdoors better than any soft cooler should. When packed correctly, this cooler can retain ice for up to 24 hours. We prefer the 20-can size that comes in 10 colors including camouflage, but smaller and larger sizes are available. This cooler's size and ice retention limited to overnight use. For longer trips, you'll want something bigger, though. Number 2. Yeti V-Series. This list wouldn't be complete without representation from Yeti. There's some debate about whether or not the premium brand lives up to the hype, but if you have to buy the most badass camping cooler available, the V-Series is an easy decision. No plastic cooler can touch the strength of this stainless steel shell. It looks fantastic, is incredibly tough, and shrugs off rust and corrosion like they're nothing. Instead of foam insulation, this cooler uses a vacuum layer to insulate your food the same way a dual-wall tumbler does. That approach isn't cheap, but it makes the walls thinner and more efficient than just about anything else. The obvious downside is printed right on the tag: it's extremely expensive. If you're going to spend hundreds of dollars on a premium camping cooler, you might as well swing big and buy one that's probably going to last longer than you do while performing better than anything that doesn't plug in. Number 1. Lifetime 77. Lifetime has carved out a market for itself by offering quality products at competitive prices, and this cooler is no exception. The Lifetime 77 cooler is an all-around contender that we'd recommend for just about any type of camping. Even at half the price of a premium cooler, the Lifetime 77 doesn't cut corners on quality components. High-wear areas like the latches, seal, and handles are built to perform even when the cooler is fully loaded. There are also convenience features like the threaded drain spout that allows you to attach a garden hose to direct water away from your campsite. In general, being the best overall comes with drawbacks in certain areas. This cooler is strong, but it isn't as beefy as premium coolers from other big-name manufacturers. At this price, we're fine with that.